Hello everyone, this video aims to show the teachers how to create their exams according to Classera subject templates and how to get the analysis from the system after the students do the exams. As we see here and from the teacher's profile, we can enter the subject that we want to create our exam in. So we create the exams in the same way that we used to create. Then we choose the classic exam. We choose the sections or the classes that we want to publish the exam to. Here the title, time limit. I'm just going to put the necessary information because we all are used to how to do these exams. And then I choose the exam or the quiz learning outcomes to be on question level alignment. So I activate this option. Then we go to questions. After that, I'm going to add my questions. So I add the questions, question by question. I choose a multiple choice type of question. Here, you decide the difficulty of the question, if it's easy or medium or hard. Then we write the question in the question box. For example, the keyboard is A. So in the choices, I'm going to choose two choices. The first choice will be a hardware, and for the second choice, it's going to be a software. Then I choose the correct answer. Here in the question settings, the area and the criteria, and according to Bloom's taxonomy. For the area, it's the unit title in our analysis that we did in TIS. So the unit titles reflect the areas or the domains. For the criteria, they are the standards or the skills or the objectives. So let's choose here, for example, the domain or the area. So it's going to be under this unit or this unit title. The standards or the skills or the objectives are going to be under this area. So I choose one of these standards. After I choose the area and the criteria or the standard, I'm going to choose the level of the Bloom's taxonomy. Is it understanding? Is it applying or analyzing? So I'm going to choose, for example, applying, and I'm going to add the question. The same way I add all my questions. If we see here, after adding my question, you're going to realize here that it has a skill or a criteria. This question is related to criteria, so it's going to be analyzed according to these skills. Now, after all my students are done with the exam, after I publish my exam and all my students are done with the exam, we're going to see how to get the analysis. So after all my students are done with the exam, I'm going to check my exams again. Here, for example, they are done with this exam and they submitted it. So I'm going to choose the arrow which goes down. Then I will choose stats, which refers to statistics. As you see here, the most important two options from the options that I have here on the top of the page, the general ones, which are the statistics, they are going to show you the number of the students who took the exam, the most difficult question, the easiest question, what is the mode, and what is the average of my students. So here it's going to give me general statistics. The most important part of my analysis is the standards achievements. So I'm going to choose from here the standards achievements. as you see here, they are going to give me the percentage of achieving each question. If you remember when we chose them in the exam, the analysis is going to be according to each question. So here I have each question has a standard. So they showed me the percentage of students who achieved standard number 1, standard number 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, etc. If we go down, the same page is going to give me for each student. For example, this student has achieved the standards or for all the questions. It's going to give me 100% and green. For example, if there's a student who didn't achieve this question, which is the standard, is going to give me a gray box, and without a percentage, it's going to be a 0%. So according to this, I have the analysis now. Depending on each student's answers, it's going to help me a lot in my remedial plans or the individual plans for students. How do I save these analyses? I'm going to choose the export to Excel. I downloaded it on my desktop. Then I save it as for example, exam 1 in subject, for example, in computer skills, grade 7, first monthly exam. This way, after saving this analysis, I share it with my team leader. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.